All right, guys, I'm about to jump on. I'm working. Here I am working. Obviously, I don't look like it. I look horrible. Oh, look at my hair. Look what someone did to me. Let's not talk about that though. So that's a constant reminder that you need to be very self-aware. It's like sometimes you can be too trusting, and it's just like, nah. People can say these things to lure you in. But that's minus the conversation. I think I was talking about it last time, and here we are. I'm looking at the Grand Theft Auto. It's loading up. Somebody's letting me use their stuff. Being very thankful for the hospitality accommodation that I am getting, because like I said, it's hot outside. But working still. The video game aspect of this is talking about Mortal Kombat and Tekken and any of these games that have been out for I don't know how many plus years. The reason why the games aren't growing and continually grow smaller is because they're not upgrading. Now, the problem is that trademark stuff and the rights, and people get very sensitive over that, and I totally understand. But if you're not going to upgrade the game and take care of it the way you say the way it's your baby, then maybe you do need to pass it. Because, I mean, think about it. Ryu and Ken, Colonel Gal, E Honda, Blanca, Akuma. I mean, you name them. Bagal, Vega. I mean, Barag, Bison, Sagat, Dasim. All these guys, if you put them in their natural environment like Dasim, this guy's a multi-stretch guy. I mean, he can hit you from up close and far away. It's one of those like come on type of moments. If they add in like if they even change it to the Dynasty Warrior aspect, it would be better, because now these guys would have a lot better than just some standstill horizontal fighting platform. What they need is a Batman or Spider-Man type of search engine, because when Scorpion or Sub-Zero or I don't know whoever, Jax, Sonya, I mean, you name them, when these guys go bonkers and they go do whatever they got to go do, you want that whoa moment of that. Like I said, when Scorpion throws out his whatever it is, his hook, and says, "Get over here." Don't you want to know that you can do that anytime? I mean, you can do it anytime you want, but like to be able to go, like, let's say now you can multi-whip it. Get over here, like, hey, he threw it at 5 people. Instead of just saying, oh, well, it's on a horizontal platform, the way it's supposed to be, expand it. And if you have a problem with it, what you can do is sit there and give it to someone that you trust and make them build that guy and show you how your guy is, and then you can download it or upload it or build it into whatever you're doing. I mean, that's all it really is just making sure, like, someone wants Ken, give him Ken and give him everything. Like, everyone's tied into the game of universe to just being able to have to do extra buttons, 5 buttons to do one move. Kick, punch, low kick, high kick, jump. Now, duck, dodge, be able to do all these awesome moves that we really want to do. Like, if we're fighting 15 guys and these guys can do special stuff too, whatever, obviously, we're a more supreme karate fighter. So when Ryu and Ken throw out that Yugen, you talking about something cool when you throw it out and it's a fireball one, it hits somebody and like everybody just catches, like they just go down like, oh, they're hurt. 5 or 6 guys hurt. They throwing out little Yugens or whatever, and this is like, man, yours compared to mine. That's how it's supposed to be. Or Double Dragon, Battletoads and Double Dragon. The Ninja Turtles with Casey Jones. I mean, there's so many games that if you put these fighting engines with the game, and that's just off the Nintendo and Sega and Atari aspect. And let's not forget about the 32XL or the Sega CD. There's a lot of, like I said, all those games have some huge marketability. It's just when they do the upgrade, let's do the upgrade. Like even Sonic. Don't nobody want to run around and collect no damn coins. Just like Mario. Don't nobody want to run around and collect no damn coins anymore. Come on, man. Look, people even make jokes about it. Like, it's Princess Peach, right? Now, we love Princess Peach. And we love Mario and Luigi, but don't you think that we get tired of running to collect coins? It's like, dude, there should be some fighting type of system game in it. Mario would be awesome. I would love it. In fact, it's necessary for Mario. Imagine Mario's been like Mario is a an agent plumber. I don't even know if that makes sense. An agent plumber, like, yeah, like the dude's got fireballs and all this other extra stuff and stars and stuff, but he's an agent plumber. He's like, I mean, he's like a Captain America, but for the plumbing industry. Imagine if he can. I mean, he got all these superpowers and can do stuff. I mean, this guy Mario's like the walking Incredible Hulk, but I mean, the guy eats a mushroom, he gets bigger. He eats a plant, he throws fireballs. I mean, we're talking about some Captain Planet shit here. Either way, this is these characters need major overhauls. Major. Mega Man, think about it. Mega Man is Tony Stark. He's Black Panther. He's anybody you want to think of that can come bring it to you, because Mega Man's already a damn computer. He's a boy computer. I mean, come on, man. Think about, I mean, and these guys are saying they're in the DC or Marvel or anime book pamphlet. So I'm saying, if I had Mega Man, he's interesting because his gun gets stronger and all he has to do is just updates. Hi there, this is Bryony from so, if everybody's sitting here supposed to be saying they're gaming the way they say they're gaming, then, I mean, come on. Right now, I mean, be perfect time. And then, like I said, all you got to do is add DLCs. And with the PlayStation 5 coming out, that's all we need now. If the show comes out, it shouldn't be another show for like another. I mean, the only time you're going to really run out is when you need to change. Think about it. You'll be putting money somewhere to get you the better hardware you'll need to work on it. And then people that should have been making sure that everything that they're putting in that game is good to go, boom. You get like a 5 to 10 year plate instead of doing some 20-year bullshit where you now, after you make your big boom, you're fishing around, especially in the gaming industry. It's like, hey, the people that came out with Gears the first time, shit. When Gears of War hit, Gears of War is Xbox stable. It's time for a different angle. Hell, even Halo did it. That's how bad it is. Halo is another stable of Xbox. Now, as great as Halo has been, I want you to think about this. They even had to change what did they do. Because like I said, you run a game to the ground. Now, Grand Theft Auto has run its course as far as, they need to come up with new angles. The way this new angle they're coming up with is unbelievable. It's going to be great. Saints Row's coming back. You got Assassin's Creed. Hell, you can even make a Muppet Show game. Because the Muppets can teach kids how to read. Who don't like the Muppets in Sesame Street? You know, that's a good quote-unquote reading fighting game. So you can just, if you really think I'm joking about educational games, I want you to think about this. There's a game called Comet. And this game teaches you how to drive, ride a bike, how to read, how to make correct sentences, pronunciations, all this stuff. It's consistently updating. And the only reason I know about this, I hate that game. My mama bought me that game. And we're sitting there like, yo, we done beat everything in here except for this thing. We sat there and didn't touch that thing for a minute. I'm talking about, man, it was at the bottom. We had to find, look, man, we hated that game so much. You ever know you have beat up furniture? Like, well, one of the knobs or something missing, and is the table wobbling? We had the look, we couldn't find the thing. We got the game, saw what it was, threw the damn thing away or whatever. Like, it was in a room, we're like, man, get this shit the hell out of here. This is not working. And then literally months, I don't even know how long it was. We trying to find the game, like, man, we're bored. We done start finding things to do. We find the game under a damn table, something, holding it, making sure the table's even. I'm like, that's what I'm telling. Look, man, kids don't play educational games, but they'll play something fun. Like right now, if you go back and play the first 4 Assassin's Creed, your kid will like reading because of the cinematic value and the lessons being taught. They're talking about that's the closest it's been to the modern times until they go back and play the first few Assassin's Creed, which, like I said, did you see the buildings and stuff? This guy, they were showing you a demo before Desmond got killed of him being in the modern world with a lightsaber. He had a hoodie and a lightsaber. Now, if you're me, if Assassin's Creed is smart, they've been using the same DNA strand, and they finally get caught up, and it's like, you know, this is, remember the last time, and then because they started venturing from it. Desmond's supposed to be out doing some stuff. They tried to kill this player off. I don't know. Maybe he's slipping. I don't know. Well, maybe, I don't know. Friends. I mean, come on. They've been venturing off. Where I'm going is with these games is if you give Mario, I mean, think about it. If Colonel Gal could have a better fighting system and be fighting like, I don't know, like Batman, you trying to tell me that game wouldn't be something? And then when you play the Avengers game, like a, what was it? They had some 4-player game. It's going to have a lot more, it's going to have a way better value on it, because guess what? You going to want to play something that's got a lot more than just your character doing standardized fighting. And that's all Street Fighter and Tekken, all of them are. So with that overhaul coming, I'm guaranteeing it. I promise you, man, you should at least get a meal, an easy meal, because who don't remember those fighters? That's the best part about those fighters, is that when you, I mean, and that's just here in America. Now, what I'm introducing, and see, we got a plethora of fighters, but in the computer world, I can guarantee you, Japan and all these other countries, they got their champions too. Hell, some of them have made it over here. And you make a video game, and it's going to take about 10 years. That's what they'll say, but that's a lie. That's when I'm talking about where people are being so meticulous, it's stupid. It'll take less than 5 years, because people will be motivated to make the script, and to make the characters. They won't even care, because the game will be played by the script. It's like all you got to do is load in the script and make sure that the software that when you're programming it up can match up to what you're doing, because all it is just running together and then it's playing. It's kind of like a copying and editing when you're doing if you've ever done film, or if you ever watched anyone do film, it's like when you have to sit there and process the when you're soaking it. Now, theoretically speaking, like I said, I haven't done it yet. I haven't been in the room with them. I may have only seen, but they're pretty much depending together, and then it makes it go. It's like, oh, look, this is how it's going to look in the end. Now, with that being said, you put all these champions together with storylines. The storylines are going to be unbelievable. But what's going to wind up happening is it'll be one of the greatest games when you go online. Now, it's going to suck and it's going to be hard, but that's good. But imagine if there's an online story mode for your character that you just made. Like a real online story. Like, you could be a good guy or bad guy by losing fights or winning fights. I mean, it'd be like you could build your own quote-unquote superhero world. Like, let's say Mr. Incredible is in the Marvel or DC world. I don't know. Shit, that'd be interesting. The character you make would be able to float over to whatever you want to do. And then you, the character, you get to decide whether you're going to be the quote-unquote poster boy Superman, always trying to save the day, and like everyone's like, oh, look, there's Superman. Or do you get to be quote-unquote the bad guy, the Joker, the one that, hey, in 30 days, you're letting everybody know, man, there's going to be a new script coming out. And I have found someone who has been taking gaming seriously. And when I tell you that they have a team of people that want to give you the business, they will give you the business. That's the type of gaming we're talking about. So imagine if, you know, someone's really good with the Joker, and they convince, I don't know, 5 or 6 people that are really good henchmen, like the Penguin. It could be anybody. I mean, I'm saying the Joker, but they can make up 6 evil villains. And then they could be, quote unquote, 6 new superheroes. And all that could be in the computer gaming world. But the problem is going to be one thing. Who the hell going to want to get off when you know that you guys got to, I mean, Owlman versus Batman? Are you serious? Imagine if you and someone almost just as good as you guys are fighting for the same storyline type of thing. I mean, this is whether you complete or defeat. You know, I mean, come on, man. It'd be awesome. It'd be epic. Point being is, to get that type of video game closure or exposure, you'll need people that are dedicated. Like I said, it should be a 5-year deal. But that's just what Tekken and Mario, any of these games that have been so modernized that it's so shaming that they've been doing it for almost 20 to 30 years now. So 20 to 30 years are like, come on, change it up. Give us something new. That's going to make everyone be like, dang, dude, that was a... If anything, if it doesn't work, you can just go back to the original platform or the original system or strategy. Because, like I said, the thing about Paper Mario and all this other stuff, Mario Kart Racing. I mean, if you're going to go... I mean, Mario Kart Racing should have had Speed Racer in it. Should have had that Doom Buggy. I mean, come on. There's so many avenues people could be. I mean, Hanna-Barbera got characters too. So come on. Like, where does Mighty Mouse go? It's a Disney character, so that's Marvel. See?